this week, my husband and I really felt strongly about trying to kind of tie up loose ends and commemorate, I guess is the best word when you talk about Hurricane Sandy, but just how important it is to reflect on things that we've done right, if there's anything that we've done wrong, and be not only an example for other states and for Puerto Rico as well, and also for other governors, if New Jersey happens to have this kind of disaster again. And I think Camp Evans happens to be the perfect example of a place where we were not prepared, or a function that we needed to be prepared that we weren't. So I'm really thrilled that we're able to leave this as a bit of a legacy if this happens again. I talked to the volunteers and I said, I remember so well that one of our problems was, where are we going to house? We have people coming from North Carolina, we have people coming from, Louisiana sent us a lot of people, California, where do we keep them? So it's one of those things that nobody really thought about. The fact that we don't have large churches to house people, because we're just a lot smaller geographic area, and I think the culture is different, and our churches were built in the 1800s, not 2000. So I'm really grateful to Joy and for what you're doing here at Camp Evans, and also trying to keep it sustainable so that we have it in the future.
We have volunteers still coming into 2018, which is great because SBP is still working, and we also partner with a couple of local Habitats for Humanity.
Okay.
So that's good news, but we want to keep it open and functioning, and because, as you said, if it sits abandoned, you see some of the buildings that are around here, that's what happened, is the Army abandoned them before they came in, and it takes a long time to undo that.
Yeah.
So it's an awesome place, and it's a great location, and we are thrilled, and I can't thank you enough. I'm so happy you got to come see it too, because it's neat to get to see it when it's all done and meet the volunteers. And as you see, we've had people from all over. And our youngest is 14, and we had a gentleman come over this summer who was 94, a World War II veteran, my hand to God, and you never would have known it, and he was awesome. And it's just great to see everybody pitch in. I mean, that's the best part of the job, is seeing the volunteers come and helping the families. And as Kevin said, it's the faces of the people and knowing what a difference you're making.
We have been able to help over 5,000 people. We are now the last long-term recovery group standing, so not only are we Ocean County, we help out the whole state. And one of the unique initiatives that we were able to do with your funding for our staffing was we were able to assist people with some of their flood insurance claims. And amazingly, as it is, we have just done our last case yesterday. But we have been able, because we had the staffing to assist these homeowners, we were able to bring in an additional $6 million to help these homeowners. Your organization, your staff did an absolute wonderful job about rolling out the money in waves to use it in the most effective manner. And they were engaged with us to know what the challenges were and trying to bring us all together. So I'm very thankful for that.
The valleys have been hard, but the peaks have been very positive. Some of the peaks were caused by your funding when it was most needed, because it was at a time when money was kind of confused. We didn't know how the REM program was going.
Right.
What you did was release funds to people that had no other way out. And it gave a sense of healing that we couldn't have done any other way. We all had restrictions on grants, we all had restrictions on everything else. But I know that if we talked to Kim, it was like, okay, but how does this work? How does that? And there was a conversation, and that conversation helped this state heal.
It's been a real honor for me to lead this effort and to meet people like yourselves and understand that the humanity which we talked about is as important to the recovery as the physical stuff sometimes, and it's just been a real honor. So I hope this is a good legacy for the state, and I thank you in advance for your continued work in this field, because you're all in it, and I'm kind of leaving in 80 days or so, 82 days. So, but it's been a real honor and a pleasure, and I'm confident that the state's in good hands with people like you. So thank you.